Let's talk Street Fighter. Now, I started this channel after I had already been playing Street Fighter 6 for a year. Unfortunately, all of the replay data before the Rashid patch is gone. So what we're gonna have to do instead is I'm just gonna have to explain to you my path through Street Fighter 6 as a Smash Brothers player. Let's go. I am using modern controls because they just made the most sense to me. Coming from a background playing Super Smash Brothers, in Super Smash Brothers, there's only just one special move button. So it just made more sense to me instead of doing quarter circle forward punch, I could just do my special button to do the fireball. So what I first did when I loaded up Street Fighter was I did the tutorial. It taught me how to move. It taught me how to use parry. It taught me how to use drive impact, which is just 2 buttons. And then it had me learn how to block and attack and all that stuff. So then I learned one combo. All you really need in Street Fighter is to learn how to anti-air, which is stopping someone from jump attacking you, and you need to learn one combo, and that's pretty much it. How do I get into Street Fighter? You know, what do I learn as a beginner? Everyone always says anti-air, fireball, blah, 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 and learn a combo. That's pretty much it. If you don't play a fireball character, just leave that out of the mix and just learn how to anti-air and do one combo. And this is the only combo I knew how to do. Crouch medium kick, Hadouken. I also did crouch medium kick into the back special, which is the Tatsumaki, because it knocked them down, so I could try to throw them when they got up off the ground. And that's all I could do when Street Fighter 6 came out. That's all I knew how to do for like the first 3 or 4 days. First of all, let me say, this was able to serve me just well. If you start out in the rookie ranks, bronze, even silver, honestly, even up till gold, simply just doing a fireball, doing a Shoryuken, and being able to block attacks effectively and, you know, counter the drive impacts when they come your way, that can get you all the way to gold rank. I'm not joking. And throw loops help a lot too. After learning how to play Ryu for a little bit, I got interested in Lily because I used to play Bowser in Super Smash Brothers, who is a grappler character. So I was very interested in grapplers. When the game came out, Zangief looked a little too but Lily was really cute, so I played Lily. Lily made the game super easy because you can just press the special button and get a throw that does a decent amount of damage. She also has this, and her down special. This is a dive move that pretty much just skips neutral if you have a stock of wind. This is plus on block. So you could just do this. You are plus on block, which means you can attack before your opponent can attack once they block it. And then that made it really easy for me to subsequently do a throw right after. So for the next week of Street Fighter, I just played ranked and I ran my flowchart on people, which I'll talk about flowcharts in a second. And that was able to get me to, I think, gold. And I got my first double perfect, which was really fun. So let's talk about flowcharts. So flowcharts are really important in fighting games because you don't want to be thinking about, okay, I hit them with the light punch. Okay, should I press medium punch? Or maybe should I press back hard punch? Or I don't know what to do. That's what learning combos is for. But once you learn combos, you got to learn how to hit those combos. So a flowchart is essentially just a game plan. So like I was describing just a little bit ago, my game plan with Lily initially was get a stock of wind, because when I have wind, when I do this move and they block it, then I get to attack first. And I can either hit them with a quick attack like this jab here, or I can grab them. Walk back and forth, maybe throw out a back heavy punch now and then just to keep them at bay. And then once I felt like going in, and I would either do this or get the throw. Once you get the throw, you see Lily jumps back, so I can just repeat the process again. And that's pretty much all I did for the most part. So then I made the final switch to Ken. Final character I landed on in Street Fighter 6, went through Ryu, went through Lily, finally landed on Ken. At first, I was just doing the same thing. Then I made use of the auto combos, which I haven't mentioned yet. So in Street Fighter 6, if you use modern controls, you also have access to automatic combos. If you press the assisted combo button, I'm just mashing light, and it will automatically give me a 3-hit combo. If you mash medium, it'll give you a combo that ends in your level 2 super. If you mash heavy, it'll give you a combo that ends in your level 3 super. So basically, I use the basic fundamentals that I learned from playing Ryu, as in shoot your fireball. If your opponent jumps over your fireball, you hit him with a uppercut. If you have a chance to get your combo, let's say they hit something that's not safe on your block, then I would just do my medium auto combo into a Shoryuken instead of my super attack. That literally got me to, I think, again, platinum rank. It only took me around 3 to 4 months, maybe 5, to get to platinum rank and eventually diamond rank, I believe. I think diamond rank took me another 2 months of practice because there's a lot that goes into playing fighting games after that initial stage of getting past the first couple of ranks. So when I say all I did was fireball and shoryuken and do a medium auto combo all the way to platinum rank, there were some other things mixed in there that I did learn. Things like throw loops that you can do in the corner. I also did a drill. The game actually has built-in drills that you can do. These are a godsend. These are amazing. There's combo practice that will set the computer to block after the first hit, which means you can practice combos and make sure that you're doing them correctly. There is an anti-air practice mode, which I did do a lot of, which will just make the computer randomly jump at you, and you can practice using your anti-air move. Things like this were extremely instrumental to my improvement in Street Fighter 6. Doing things like drills are very, very important. A mistake a lot of beginner players make when learning how to play any game, they'll lab their little combos, and then once they get into a match, they don't know what button to press to land that combo. They're just doing random things. They get put in situations they don't know what's happening. People are jumping at them. They don't know how to anti-air. You're getting drive impacted. You're like, what's going on? Just so many things are overwhelming you. So when you do drills like this, and it's so amazing that they're built straight into the game, you can practice situations that you will run into during a match. And I did the drive impact practice, which the AI character will jump up. You wait to see that red flash, and you go for it. The drive impact countering is what got me, I think, from silver rank to gold rank. And then after gold rank is where I actually learned a combo. So once I got to gold rank, I intentionally played ranked mode without learning any combos. I exclusively did the auto combos because I wanted to see how far I could get. I wish I recorded this because it was such an interesting experiment. I wanted to see how far someone could actually get only doing fireballs, anti-airs, and auto combos. And I got to around gold 2, gold 3, or whatever, which is decent. At that point, you could say, hey, you know how to play that fighting game. You've learned the fighting game, you know, on a very basic level, mind you, but, you know. Anyway, so after that, I noticed that my opponents were doing a lot more damage to me than I was to them, and that was a key factor that was losing me a lot of ranked games, so I decided to learn a combo, and this is the first combo I learned. A pretty ambitious combo for me to try to learn as soon as the game came out and as soon as I started learning something new. So it took me quite a long time to learn how to drive rush cancel. Drive rush canceling was a huge hurdle for me. This was before the game had a update. Before, when you wanted to drive rush cancel, which means, you know, do the drive rush dash, the green dash, after you connect an attack, specific attack. You can't drive rush cancel off of certain moves like this one. Anyway, before you had to double press forward while your attack was hitting, so it was very strange for me to do. That was the first combo I learned how to do, and then I learned a combo that had very strong corner carry, which is just the low forward drive rush cancel into the auto combo, and then you just do the down special, which is the Tatsumaki, and that'll take your opponent all the way to the corner, so then you can start this nonsense. So let me tell you, the first time I hit this combo in a match was pure ecstasy. Basically, to recap, my path through Street Fighter 6 was learning how to fireball, anti-air, learning how to block and counter drive impact, and after that, that really took me, you know, obviously it took 1, 2, 3 months to get to platinum rank doing just that and doing the auto combo, but it's very, very important to learn the basics before you move on to more advanced techniques, and that's why I intentionally did not practice any combos when I was making my way up the ranks from rookie to gold rank, because I didn't want to distract myself with doing fancy combos and setups, frame traps, all of that, because I knew that the most important thing to learn was the basic flow of battle, you know? Going back and forth, waiting to get that hit. Maybe you just get a small punish like this. Okay, when this happens, I'll maybe go for my throw after, you know? And then I'm gonna block. I'm gonna wait for them to do something. I'm gonna be patient. Then I'll throw my fireballs, encourage them to jump. Do my shoryuken after they jump. Now they're back on the ground, I'm just gonna wait. Oh, they hit something that was laggy on my block. I'll do my auto combo. Yada yada, and that's usually how most games went when I was in the rookies to gold rank. After that, there was a lot of more minute matchup things, learning more combos, learning setups like frame traps, okizeme, a lot more advanced techniques that I suppose I should get into in another video. So if you're someone who's new to playing fighting games, I would say the biggest thing to take away from this video is learn the basic ebb and flow of battle. Learn how to defend, learn how to space, learn how to counter when someone jumps at you. And for blocking and punishing, you kind of just look and see, oh, if that looks slow, I'll try to hit. If it didn't look slow, maybe I won't try to hit. And make sure when you throw someone on the ground, don't try to hit them immediately, because they might just wake up with a level 3 and do an insane amount of damage on you. Especially in the lower ranks, people tend to panic quite a bit. So you as a new player have to resist that instinct to panic, to move quickly. Just move slow. Take it really slow. Just fireball. I'm telling you, all my games at rookie and in bronze rank just look like this. And it allowed me to win, because people make a lot of mistakes in those ranks, and if you're just focusing on getting your hits when they make sense, then you'll be fine. So that was my explanation of my growth through Street Fighter 6 as a brand new 2D fighting game player. It wasn't as difficult as some people may have made it out to be. And I probably could have got there faster if I didn't spend so much time practicing combos like an idiot. So the next video will be what I've been doing to prepare for Tekken 8 as someone who's 100% new to 3D fighting games. I'll see you then.